In 8th grade, section 4.4, we're dealing with solving equations by multiplying and dividing. So last section, you just dealt with balancing the equation by adding or subtracting. Now, we're putting in multiplication for the division. And remember, what I do to one side, I have to do to the other. And I'm isolating x. So first I analyze, decide how it's connecting to x, and then do the opposite. But then whatever I do there, I have to do on the other side. So let's focus on number 1. It says negative 121 equals 11x. Now, negative 121 and 11x. So I'm trying to get x by itself, but what's connected to it is 11. And how is it connected? Well, since 11 and x are connected together side by side, that means multiplication. They're being multiplied. So the opposite of multiplying by 11 is dividing. Because if I do 11 divided by 11, this gives me a 1 in front. So it isolates just x. Okay? But again, what I do to one side, I have to do to the other. So I have to do negative 121 divided by 11. So I'd have negative 12. Okay? Don't forget to bring that negative down. If 11 was a negative, then they'd cancel out. But in this case, it doesn't. So in this case, I'm dealt with a fraction. So the opposite of a fraction being multiplied by x is the reverse. So I have to multiply, instead of 5 over 9, 9 over 5. Now, because this is a negative, if I do 9 over 5, that negative will still be there. But if I multiply a negative 9 over 5, this negative and this negative will cancel out. So then I end up with 9 canceling out 9, because 9 over 9 is 1, and 5 over 5 is 1. So then all I get here is x. But again, what I do to one side, I have to do to the other. So because I did negative 9 over 5, I have to multiply 5 over negative 9 over 5. Okay? It's supposed to be a 9. So negative 9 times, and whenever I multiply a fraction and a whole number, I'm multiplying the numerator with the whole number. So negative 9 times 5 is negative 45 over 5. Okay? And negative 45 over 5, if you look in your calculator, is 9. Don't forget to bring that negative down. And x is just brought down. So if I end up with a fraction, I have to make sure to simplify it. And Miss P just did number 3. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to number 2. Number 2, it's not a fraction, it's just an x that's being divided by negative 2. So the opposite of dividing by negative 2 is multiplying by negative 2. And these cancel out because they make 1. So then what I do to one side, I have to do to the other. So I also have to multiply this by negative 2, giving me negative 2 times 7, which is negative 14. Right? So go ahead and try page 196, numbers 5 and 8, 196, number 5 and 8, and I will see you in class.